What's up, guys? It's Nate with Advanced Lawn and Garden. Today in this video I got a couple things I want to go over. So if you hang on, you're going to start going on this Bermudagrass journey with me. Well, more of a recap of the journey that I had last year. And I'm going to try to be one more guy who can kind of show you how to do things with the Bermudagrass from a different angle. Alright, but first, what I'm going to ask you to do is maybe go hit that subscribe button and hit the bell, because I do post every week or every 2 weeks. I try to post at least once a week, but if you guys want more content or a specific type of content, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of the video. But my whole objective here is to show you guys that grass here in the South does not have to be expensive, and it does not have to be sawed. Last year I focused on my back lawn only. This year I'm kind of more focusing on the front yard. There was a bunch of vinyl growing, or a bunch of vinyl put down underneath the soil from, I think, the builder. I don't know if this homeowner really ever had a good lawn before us, because there are certain areas where the soil was only about this deep, and I didn't realize that, until late last year. But if you guys live down here in Florida or South Georgia, because I'm up in Jacksonville, North Florida, you guys know that we have a ton of rain right now. It's beautiful out right now, but I haven't been able to cut my grass. I cut it once last week. First, I'm going to put a mow down on this thing, fire up the lawnmower, and we'll carry on. Straight shaft always works better for edging. Do that. Alright guys, so we're down here in the grass in the Bermuda. And look, we got little seed heads popping up. Of course, they're sterile because they wouldn't want us to grow our own grass. We have to buy that stuff. But this grass is long. I mean, look at that. It's up to my wrist. So, you never want to take off whenever you're mowing. If that's the whole piece, you never want to take off more than this. I say 1/3, 2/3, whatever. But you never want to take off more than that, because if you cut off down here, you're removing the leaves. And the leaves on grass right here is what soaks up the sun and allows for photosynthesis. Now, because it's Bermuda grass, and most things anyways will continue to grow without that, but they'll struggle. And you get that unpleasant look of brown. I don't know if you can see that. That brown right there. That doesn't look too pretty. And if you keep a layer of thatch, like I do, you'll see all of that. You want to stay in this top canopy area. And if your grass is long like mine, you don't really want to whack it all down at once. You kind of want to take a little bit one day, 2-3 days later, take a little bit more, and give it time to heal. But because of all this rain, I haven't had much time to stay on top of my mowing. But this is what it's looking like right now. And I'm gonna mow this thing down today and try to get rid of some of these seed heads. Isn't that cool looking though? Look at them all. But let's mow. Alright guys, so let me know in the comments if you guys think that maintaining a yard without brown spots is easy or hard. Easy if you're an outdoorsman or a yard man like myself, and hard if you just want a green yard. You want to pay somebody else to do it. Come outside at least every 2 or 3 days and pick up the dog poop. Helpful tip is pick up the dog poop as frequently as possible. Every day just doesn't make sense because some days your dogs don't go, but definitely at least once, twice a week. And if there's any real not solid ones in the yard, in the grass, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the hose out and wash that off the grass blades, because it will burn the grass. It's a type of fertilizer, but it's not the fertilizer that you want. When you got 3 big dogs like me, you can make a dog poop digester like that with some household products that actually digest the dog poop and breaks it down and returns it back to the soil. Let me know if you want to learn how to make those. I mean, look at this. I haven't picked up dog poop in almost a week, and although my grass is long, it's full. Let me get this cut underway and I'll get back to you after. Holy cow, I'm out of breath. It's 95 degrees out today and it's around 4 o'clock. But anyways, God, I can't show you the full reveal yet, but you should bag your grass. If you have any type of weeds at all, you should bag your grass, and you should check your thatch layer, which is this stuff down here. Spread your lawn. It's all this stuff right here. That's your thatch. Now I have a pretty healthy amount of thatch in my lawn because all last year I bagged. I don't think I mulched one time. But here's what I'm trying to get to. If you're gonna mulch your clippings, which means not bagging and returning the clippings back to the grass, make sure that you have a mulching blade, which is different. It's a high lift blade and it pulls the grass up to circulate longer underneath the deck of the mower so that those grass clippings can come up, get sliced, go down, come up, get sliced as many times as possible instead of leaving big clippings on the lawn. Now this is what I wanted to show you. So I just mowed my lawn going this way, back and forth. And in your tire marks, you get these little clippings right here. And if I had a mulching blade, these grass clippings would be a lot smaller if I had a good quality blade. You're gonna have a bunch of tracks. I don't know, going this way, but you're gonna have a bunch of tracks. And I'm mowing this way, boom, 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 boom. Now, most people would just mow their lawn once, right? But if you really want to get those clippings down into the thatch layer and not have it sitting on top looking ugly, blowing around and creating weak spots in the lawn, best thing to do is to mow your lawn one way and then mow your lawn the other way. It'll chop up those clippings and return them back down. Now let me finish my mow, and after this mow I'm going to show you what a seeded Bermudagrass lawn can look like in North Florida. No sod, no gimmicks, the cheapest products I could find. You ask anybody that knows me, especially my wife, I will stay up for hours on Amazon and eBay looking for the cheapest products. As long as it's got decent reviews, cheap. I'm talking like $5, $6, maybe $30. I won't spend more. And these are the results you'll get. Now, if you're willing to spend a year to get your lawn to this caliber, you'll be happy. All right. A lot of guys, they think that it's easy to just put down sod. Here's the deal. You put down the sod, there's still a lot of maintenance that goes on, right? The thing is with sod is when you get grass, on a pallet, sod, that grass is grown in a pretty much perfect environment. And then they slice the roots, roll it up, deliver it to your house, and they throw it down. Most people you hire will not amend the soil with any type of manure. And here in Florida, it's sandy soil, high acidic, it's not going to be very good. And they throw that sod down on top of that sand and expect it to grow. With a seed, even though there's other inherent challenges to doing a seeded lawn, once that seed sprouts and it's healthy, your soil, no matter how bad it may be, is the only soil that seed will ever know. So it's literally built for your lawn, grown for your lawn and from your lawn. So stick it out, guys, I'm telling you. Are you guys ready to see? Here's the Bermuda grass. What do you think? What do you think, folks? I want to talk about one more thing before I let you guys go. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I'll be posting weekly. Let me ask you this. Did you guys grow up with parents that kept up with the lawn mowing? Or was your lawn thick enough to keep up with mowing? Put that in the comments for me. My lawnmower was bogging down in certain spots because it was so thick, right? Now, I remember when I was a kid, we didn't keep up with the grass. It was beautiful grass, but it was always very, very tall. And I remember doing the thing when you do this right here with the mower, where you start pushing, right? And it starts to bog down, and you do this number like this, and then you back it up and you push it, and then you back it up and you push it. I remember doing that a lot. And I remember I used to hate mowing the grass because I never did it until I was made to do it, right? And I grew up in Maine, usually fescue or Kentucky bluegrass or something like that. And I used to hate it. It's funny how times change. And I've never really enjoyed the severe heat, like the 100-degree weather like where I live now in North Florida. But I do it more. And I think that's because the sun really does provide you with some endorphin rush or something. It does something for the spirit, and I mean it. Without sounding corny or anything like that, sun makes you feel good. You tend to feel open, especially when the sky is like this. Check it out. You tend to feel less confined. Try doing one thing per week out in your yard. Planting flowers, failing with a garden bed, mowing your yard. The best way to get rid of weeds, by the way, is to mow every week and bag. Because every time a weed grows to full maturity and it gets a little seed head on it and you whack that thing off, or the seeds just drop off, planting more weeds. There's always seeds in the lawn waiting for the temperatures and the time of year to be right for them to sprout. That's why crabgrass is so hard. We'll talk about that in another video too. Let me know if you want to hear about that. But anyways, guys, get outside. I'll stop rambling. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching to the end if you've made it this far. But anyways, I'm Nate with Advanced Lawn and Garden. I'll see you next time.